asking me what's going on. Like, you don't know that you told me not to say nothing. And here we are in the whole midst of everything. Like, Mom. So then she was very upset and she hung up in my face.
Wow.
Oh, wait, before she hung up in my face, she said, so did kid tell you if she had a girlfriend or not? I said, you probably should talk to her about that, Mom.
Right.
And then she was like, oh, for real? For real? Then she hung up in my face. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I haven't spoken to none of them since.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
It's
that was like,
drama on Netflix.
This is a Netflix drama. And this happened like a month ago. Y'all just been holding that one in.
I hate to sound sexist, but man, women.
No, this time I'm like, woo, child. This was one time I'm happy I ain't there with y'all. Ooh, this is the best time. This is the best time right now. So it's just a difficult situation. I'm just happy that my sister is happy and she's living her best life, and that's all that matters.
Can I tell you, if this had been reversed, this had been my family, and this had been the dudes in the family, because there's a lot of boys in my family,
right?
And I sent something like that, what's going on? And my brother felt exactly like your sister felt. This is how I do it with him. My brother was like, don't worry about it. And then I would reply, cool. And that would be it.
Man.
It'd be over.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Motherfucker, what do you think is going on? What it look like?
Nah, my sister's 17. Now we need explanations.
Wow.
I need an explanation. But yeah, I don't know why she didn't want to tell me. I would think, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're not a judgy person.
No.
You know?
Very open.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about her. Like, I can't stand judgy, holier than thou type people, and that's not you at all. So
Live and let live.
maybe she doesn't. Does your little baby sister not know you that well?
No, I just think that she thinks that I'm like a disciplinarian or something like that.
She gonna be like, "Don't you be
Yeah.
no pussy."
Yeah,
Well, no, that makes sense. Y'all, that's a big age difference between y'all.
Yeah.
And you took care of her.
I did. I
So
raised her,
that's
took her to
probably
school.
what it
I made
is.
sure she did her homework. I combed her hair.
So your approval is something. She's working on a different level on your approval, and she's not quite
your
sure.
approval means more to her than your mom's approval
Mm,
or
I-
disapproval.
Right.
Ain't the first time I heard
but that
that.
still doesn't explain the fact that, like, you know what I mean? Like, why would she think that? This still doesn't, even with that, it still doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know, whatever.
I'm like, look, as long as you're doing well in school, like, that's it. Like, don't let nothing that you do just distract you. Stay focused on what you want to do with your life. And I think she knows that's how I am. So she's probably worried that I would react bad, but I don't care.
Yeah. Well, just tell her the main thing to remember.
Ain't that the truth?
Especially the 17-year-old one.
Right.
Man.
There's too many
With
hormones.
your screen name, Sweet Poon, something. Who the fuck is this messaging my sister? Anyway, next. I'm off. I'm done. We gotta change the subject.
That's crazy.
We gotta change the subject.
You know, it's almost time for Game of Thrones.
Oh!
It's getting close.
You ready?
I'm ready, but I'm not ready.
Are you gonna bring back?
And the reason why I'm not ready is because normally what I do before a new season is I review the previous season. But since this is the last season, I started from scratch.
What? Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah, that's a lot of seasons.
You know what? It took me a while to get into it because I've watched it so many times that I kind of felt like I wouldn't be into it, and I've done it so many times, been there, done that. You know what I mean? I like finally was like not excited about watching it again. So I was kind of dragging my feet a little bit. But when I finally went ahead and jumped in and started watching again, as soon as I started, it was just
back.
like, yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That makes sense that you're doing that because it's the final season again. There might be something that they pull from way back, and you'll get the reference.
I want to make sure everything is fresh. So I'm going all the way. I just finished season 4, and I'm about to start season 5.
Because I like when that happens too. It's like, oh, that's that ring we haven't seen since season 1.
Right.
Yeah,
the whole time for that
right.
type of stuff. They good for that type of stuff. And it's just so much, and it's just so many different storylines and so many different characters. And
they're gonna tie them all up this season.
It's gonna tie it all up.
Maybe. I think they're gonna make a movie.
You think so?
I do.
I don't know. I think they're gonna just start worrying about the spinoffs now.
Yeah, because they're doing like the prequel, right?
There's a prequel and whatever else, and there's at least 1 or 2 spinoffs that's in the works. So
wow. So they gonna be busy. They ain't gonna be out of work.
no. But yeah,
it's not Americans getting work, so I don't give a fucking care about it.
Oh damn! Just when I thought we was turning a corner.
That's how we've talked about this on the show before. That's always been my issue with this show. When I used to work at HBO is when they developed this show, when they greenlit this show, and it was during the time when the economy was bad and they were sending jobs overseas.
Oh,
but one American in the cast.
Damn.
What's his name? Dinklage.
Damn.
Yeah, there's not many Americans.
But you were seeing that like more and more and more. Is that why? Because they're cheaper?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, there was, they talk about runaway production costs in Los Angeles. So a lot of places where they do film, they will offer, especially out of state, they will offer a lot of discounts and breaks, like they do, like tax breaks, like they do to other companies, right, to get the business in. And but once you get to town, there's all these hidden fees, like the hotels where everybody be staying at. All of a sudden, the price is a little bit higher
than usual.
And, exactly, and the food costs wherever the locations are a little bit higher. So that's the same thing with here in Los Angeles too. Like it's all like permits and yada yada yada. They give you tax breaks, but then they make up for it by those other costs.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get in these topics.
News and noteworthy.
The Shiznit.
We got a weird little eclectic bunch of them.
Those are my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one comes out of St. Louis. Fatal end to an alleged game of Russian roulette for a St. Louis police officer. So one police officer ends up dead. A young, she's in her mid-20s, she's 24 years old.
Oh my God, it was a woman?
Mm-hmm. And she was playing with a male officer. They were off duty at his house. And they were playing with guns.
They had to be drunk.
They were playing with most likely.
But
yeah,
they're cops.
They're literally playing. They're literally playing Russian roulette. So obviously they have a revolver, and you know how the game goes. And in addition to, them pulling the trigger themselves for whatever reason, I don't know if they pay it differently in St. Louis or this was just their own twist on it to make it even more dangerous.
Oh my God!
They started, pointing at the other person as well, which is not even how the game goes.
Oh my God!
But the male officer, he pulled the trigger 3 times without it. Well, 2 times without it going off, and the third time he was pointing at his fellow officer's chest, and it went off, and it killed her.
Wow!
There was another officer that was there that had sense enough to leave. He told them they shouldn't be doing that, and he left. And as he was leaving, he heard the gunshot go off. He rushed back in and saw her laying there dead. So obviously he's been arrested for involuntary manslaughter. And yeah, this is all bad.
This is so ridiculous and stupid. I really think they killed that lady.
Well, yeah.
I'm just my conspiracy is tingling. How do you play Russian roulette? That's not even how you play it.
Right. That's not how you play it.
So shit just not adding up.
So you think it's a straight up homicide?
Yeah. I do. I know setups when this is St. Louis.
I think they would have came up with something better than that.
They police officers.
Yeah.
Do they have to come up with something better than that?
Apparently they do.
Oh, because he's in jail.
Yeah.
Right. They should have.
Yeah, the goal is not to get less jail time. Right. It's not to get any jail time.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
He's gonna get off. He ain't gonna get no pension.
No pension. I don't think he's gonna get off.
I think so. He's gonna be working at the St. Louis Mall.
I don't think so.
Doing security
5 years from now.
I don't think so. I think he's going to jail for some time. I don't know how long, but I think he's going to jail.
I really wonder if he's gonna go to jail.
I think so.
Are they gonna give him some felony probation or some shit? I wonder because this was stupid. Stupid. The judge should punish him to the extent of the law, but he's a police officer. So I wonder if they're going to give him a pat on the back or a slap on the wrist or, send him on home.
It's a wild card, though.
They're going to give him a pat on the back, I'm pretty sure.
No. Good job. Good job.
Rub him on the... Oh, yeah. Not a pat.
All that police training paid off. You got it right in the heart.
Y'all trying to kill me up in here. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, not a pat on the back, like a rub on the back, like a consoling. It's okay.
Oh.
It's all right. You police officer. Go home, sleep on it.
There.
We'll figure it out.
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I don't see him doing a whole lot of time, but I definitely shout out to Uncle Pastor Powers who referred this story.
Shout out. This is a good one.
Email talking about I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe you guys can help me figure it out.
This one's pretty clear to me.
Yeah, this is just dumb.
It's just dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
I think maybe he was insinuating that it's a tragedy, but because they're police officers, it's less of a tragedy. I'm just speculating. Don't let me put words in his mouth, but that was how I interpreted that statement.
It's so fun. It is obviously a tragedy, but it's the ridiculousness of it is that they are a police officer, and out of anybody that should know better.
Right.
Them.
Right. And that's what makes it less of a tragedy.
Yeah. I also think it's kind of a tragedy that the other guy didn't die. I think they both should have died. They're sitting around playing with guns. They both deserve. Remember, I keep telling you guys about the whole Darwin thing. We keep saving these idiots.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And he's
right.
Well, we didn't save him. He just got lucky. But I wish it was some way that they both could have died.
Like a ricochet.
Why weren't they?
Two cops with one stomach.
Like, they should have been standing next to each other playing Russian roulette. That way, if one person got shot, then the bullet could have went through and shot the other person in the head.
They had to be drunk. And I bet that came up at one point in time. You stand next to me.
Shoulder to shoulder. Come on, let's see if the bullet go through both.
So we got another police story. This one's out of our favorite state, Florida.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, in this story, there were two people who were arrested for shoplifting in Walmart, right? As a couple.
Okay, sounds.
It was shoplifting jewelry and baby toys.
Okay.
Why are you stealing jewelry from Walmart?
Teach his own.
Because you can still sell it.
Yeah.
Because you can still sell it.
I am not.
It's there.
If I'm going to jail for stealing jewelry, it's not going to be from Walmart.
It's there.
That's why I like the Rolex pocket pussy lady. Remember her?
My God.
I was just talking about that story this week.
Yeah.
She's my hero. At least she trying to go down for something.
Oh, my God. I could never forgive her for that. Rolexes are heavy.
They are. The
They
real
are
ones.
heavy.
They are heavy.
Maybe that was her motive. This one, like, maybe she was sticking like Walmart bracelets up her twat.
Oh, those is light. Those don't stay.
So anyway, they got busted for shoplifting and trespassing because the guy in the couple had previously been in trouble at Walmart and was
kicked out
told
of
he
Walmart.
Oh, my God.
he couldn't come back.
He already had his picture on the wall.
Right, so he came back again, so he got extra charge. So anyway, apparently the guy is on crutches, so he wasn't handcuffed. Right, yeah. So
I cannot with these thieves.
The woman, she was handcuffed behind her back the traditional way, but then the cop moved her cuffs to the front so she could smoke a cigarette, right? For some reason. So anyway, when they put them in the car to transport them to lockup, they started fooling around and started having sexual activity in the cruiser.
What?
And all this is being recorded. So, and they have people who review these tapes. Like they have created jobs where there's people that's all they do is review these tapes.
Wow. Because we're going to catch you doing something to add more charges.
Well, no. I mean, the tapes are there for a reason. You know what I mean? And it's not just those, but like the body cam tapes and all that stuff. They recording that stuff for a reason. So just to have it and nobody to look at it would be, well, what good would that do?
Well, yeah.
So they have people that's their job now to review all this footage that's being recorded.
P.S. This totally makes sense, but I never knew this either. I just thought it was just more for if they had to go back. Like if you run a 7-Eleven, you don't go back and check the tapes every day.
Right.
But if it's a robbery, it's there.
That's what
I was thinking.
That's what I'm saying. Well, probably to catch somebody doing something. That's what I was saying.
No, these police tapes are just not just to catch somebody doing. Well, I mean, it's to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I
okay.
mean, for whatever.
I guess so.
Whatever reason, the tape is
be
there.
nosy. I will watch them and see what they doing all day. What they
to
eating
make
for
sure
lunch.
people were, doing what they supposed to do on both sides.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you find shit like this.
Right.
Where, so they said at one time Barry White came on the radio.
Oh my God.
And that's when they started.
Oh my God.
And they said from reviewing the tape, it wasn't clear that they was definitely doing some sexual activity. It looked like it, but they wasn't sure. But interviewing the suspects or whatever you want to call them, the detainees, whatever, they admitted to masturbating each other.
Oh my God!
Getting each other off, and they said they even heard one female cop when they were parked said it looks like they're making babies back there.
Oh my God!
So it was 2 cops to let this happen.
At least 2, yeah. But the main cop
The driver?
The main cop was suspended for 20 days without pay.
Wow.
For breaking like several different policies, they said.
Wow.
Yeah, several different policies.
Wow.
No fingering in the back of the patrol car.
Wow.